God.
We're live right now? Like right now?
Sure.
We're live?
Uh-huh. We're
Alright,
alive.
cool. We're live.
We're alive.
Are we though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What am I hearing?
I don't know, but we're live.
Welcome back. It's the new year, it's 2021. So that's cool. Fuck 20. I mean, screw 2020.
Hey, it wasn't me.
I'm the first one to do it this year. That's alright.
Wow, it looks like that sensitivity
Hope you had
training
a
course
great
with
new
Ashley
year.
Boyd isn't helping you out.
Shut up! I'm doing my intro! Don't talk during the intro, Luke. You know what to do!
Joe TV
Stop!
is not...
Do we join or not?
Yeah, join. So we're here at Auto Club.
They can't hear you right now, by the way. Now they can hear you.
Okay, we're here for the Winter Racing Series. It's called the BigBalla 200 or 400, 500, one or something like that.
200.
It's 100 laps at Auto Club. I'm Trey. I'm here with Eli, who just won a championship in the league, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
we're here with Luke and Joe too, the guy who you're watching off of. So if you don't know who Joe is, then you might want to check your head because you're screwed up somehow. It's called the BigBalla 200. Joe, tell him about it.
Alright, the race is 100 laps, and Brennan's going to make it 6 wide at some point.
Already.
Brennan's going to make it 6 wide.
So the thing is, Brennen said this himself. I didn't hit start watch live race. Oopsies. Brennen said that he did this himself.
We're green.
Out there. We didn't pressure
Kenny
him.
leads them to the green.
Oh my god,
Well, Tango did not get going at all. Just gonna throw that out there either. But Brennen said that if he doesn't make it 6 wide himself, he gets a 6-point penalty. I don't know why he said this, but he said it.
They're already wrecking the 15.
Around in the wall. Someone else collected there.
Yeah. So we're here at Bristol.
That's
Auto
Tango.
Club.
Brennen.
Brennan's
4
in the
wide
wall.
in the corner there almost. Looks like an offset 4 there with the 48 on the bottom of its arrow.
Eli, tell us about Auto Club. You tend to like this place.
Big draft, blocking, and breaking the draft.
That's all you need to know.
Is that all you need to know?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Make sure you
That's
don't
kinda
lag
stupid.
and kill
Never
people.
asking you to tell us about a track again. Luke, tell us
What?
about a track. You're usually pretty smart with this stuff.
This is a very unique track, you know.
Let me
rephrase
rephrase that. Don't go try hard. Just give us like 5 pointers.
They're 3 wide for the lead.
3 wide right there, but this can be a multi-group racetrack actually. You see, what's going to end up happening here at the front is those guys might be able to maintain a little bit of side-by-side through the corner. That's what makes this track so fun, almost full throttle the whole way around. Very easy to make moves, very easy to maintain your position, but also very easy to gain them.
Is high draft on?
No one knows.
Let me go talk to the owner real quick. I'm gonna go hop in the Discord call. Give me 5 seconds.
Okay. And he's gone. So other things about this race, remember manuals are on, except for the first 5 laps after a restart. That's why we didn't have a manual for that first one. And there's that midway caution. In no
Going
stages.
4 wide here, Arrow's trying to get down to the inside.
God, these cameras suck.
Do not yell at our camera crew. They're doing a great job over here getting us. Oh, someone's wrecked on the backstretch. It was the 00. That or he's lagging.
He's lagging.
He's lagging. All right.
Hello?
00's lagging.
Okay,
Hi.
I just got off the radio with the commander-in-chief of the league. I made fun of him because he wrecked, and he said high draft is on. So.
Okay, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, I also told him I swore, so he said it's okay. Yeah. So.
Meanwhile, what Eli was 2 weeks
scheme.
ago is out in front.
Huh?
I don't
Wasted.
get it.
Oh.
I get it because he was drunk.
That's illegal, though.
Oh, snap. I mean,
It's
he
legal
wasn't
on the
drunk.
last
He
lap.
was,
Yeah, it was the last lap.
he was impaired because he had too many root beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
You know what I could go for right now is some crawfish.
Oh.
Crawfish is good.
Crawfish is great.
Well, those guys all slide around how tight
Oh,
that pack is contact.
In fact, these guys
there.
look like a bunch of crawfish around a trap, if you know what I mean, because there's a bunch of them all packed in together. Ha. Ha ha. Ha.
Now, Air Racing Design's gotten himself out in front. Carling's over Kenny. That draft is going to eat things up here quickly.
Oh. I like how the 42 is running a practice car. I like that.
Yeah, they lost sponsorship for this week, so...
I wonder why.
I wonder why, too.
Racist.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Joe's racist.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Where did that come
Anyways,
from?
we're riding along here with the number 2 koala. I know you guys can't see it. I'm just doing it myself because I want to act like I'm live.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Alright, we're riding around with the number 2 koala.
Alright, what camera are you on so I can go on the same? Was it just the hood one?
Just the hood one.
Alright, you guys see here, he's just hugging that white line. He's actually below the white line. Oh, never mind, he's not below the white line anymore.
Kenny's below the white line up there.
Trying to pass the 40.
You know,
Get close to that grass.
Something
It's easy
unique
to do
about
here.
this track is that in 1 and 2, if you go below the white line, you're screwed. But if in 3 and 4 you do it, you're okay. So, watch that white line. It's like a girlfriend, you know? You thought they're okay at first, and then you, they cheat on you and mess you up. So.
Yeah, I've lost a few races here at this racetrack.
Oh, thought you were going to say lost a few girlfriends because of that. I was going to say the same.
Can't lose them if you don't have them.
Oh.
Still side by side, though. Take a look, Big
So
Jim.
funny.
Roping on the outside.
So mad, Mom.
3 wide.
No, I'm kidding. Holy crap.
Kenny doing?
Oh,
before
arrow
he
header,
ran him
really
up the
wide,
track,
37's
okay.
out of the garage.
Kenny's
Trev's
mad
on
that
pit
he
road.
didn't get to win the championship.
Maybe, yeah, maybe that's why.
Treb's on pit road. I'm going to throw that out there.
Did he
It's
lag out?
definitely lagging out.
Oh, he's blocking the
strategy
grab.
there
Said he
would make sense.
disconnected. Big Jim, though, he's a pretty big guy.
What?
As in,
Arrow's gonna
like,
go down low.
I guess I didn't word that really well. He's pretty
Word
big
that
for,
forward.
you know, just starting out with the league racing community, at least, you know, on our side of it. Started out in the, was it Echo? I think it was Echo. Echo Racing League, and he did pretty well there, and then he came over here in winter and dominated the first
Oh, Kenny's kind of
half of the season there. Him and Brett were just going back and forth, and then, yeah.
Then they missed last race. Neither
Yeah,
of
then
them.
they both missed.
Neither of them
But
raced,
guess
but they're
what?
still
It
1-2
didn't
in
mess up
points.
anything. Yeah, it didn't mess up a single thing. Imagine that.
Brett's still 15 up on Big Jim. The only thing it did was has Arrow and Tango closed in.
Oh, Arrow really shut the door there in the 16.
You know what? While we're talking about points, I'm gonna go look them up real quick, and I'll let
I'm
you
looking
know
at
what
them
I'm
right now.
Seeing. Oh, you are. Are you looking them up right now?
I'm looking at them right now. They're right in front of me. Brett's leading by 15 over Big Jim. And then 24 over Arrow. And then 33 over Tango. And those are really the only relevant people in this
I
points
just
picture.
realized for the past 5 minutes my mic's been unmuted in Discord chat, so whoopsie daisy. But nevertheless, let me go look up the points. Give me 1 second here. Where do I want to look for points? Point standing. Here we go. We have Brett's leading the points by 147 points, and the 11 of Big Jim's behind up with 132. The 48 is at 123 now, so less than 10 points from second, so that's pretty close there if I do say so myself. Then Tango is the only other driver in the 100s points wide with 114. So, I mean, what that separates the top 4 by, carry the 7 divided by 6, 50-some points. 47 points. 40-something points.
Looks like we got about a
estimated.
septet or maybe an octet of cars here at the front of this field. Now down low, side by side. Kenny going for the lead.
What did you just say? What?
big word. That's what he said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them, so it's pentagon.
That'd be a sextet.
That'd be a hexagon.
Hexagon.
Right.
Those last 2 trying to join in, make this 8 cars.
That would be an octet.
Yes.
I only know that because octane gas is really pricey. So
It's $8, some would say.
I don't think it is. Is it $8?
I would hope not.
Dude, you're
Wonder
20.
What? What does that have to do with gas price? What? I ain't even gonna ask.
Still riding single file. The point there was that, you know, if you're 20 years old, the fact that you don't know some of those terms is kind of odd. But up high, there goes Kenny.
I passed.
Side draft.
Tried side draft. Yeah, the
I'm
11.
sorry.
Oh, here comes Jimmy Johnson to the inside. Gonna look to make it 3 wide, but he doesn't do it.
It's Arrow.
That's
Yeah,
true.
nice. Oh my.
I guess if we're talking 2021, it's Alex Bowman.
Big Jim breaking the draft.
Big Jim down the bottom. Yeah, is that a break up there? Or is that just
No, he was running the Indy line. So we're all
Breaking the
good with that.
draft.
Yeah, that's something that it can't work here at Auto Club. You can't do that. You know, there might be a little bit of a payoff as a result of it. But not, yeah. I mean, it really tinkers with your entry into the corner.
Just kind of got to try and squeeze him down here in turns 1 and 2.
Wobble, baby, wobble.
Curtis. Gives the root. Oh, he's going to pay the price for it there. Arrow 3 wide.
3 wide for second place with Arrow in the middle, but Kenny's going to be the
Kenny.
big factor out of that one in the 14 car, rocking the high side, gets a big run there. He's going to look on the bottom of the 11, a big Jim, but doesn't really get a run there, coming into 1, 3, and 4.
Wow, what a job there. Going to try and run a little bit
Thank
lower.
you.
The setup is wrong. Yeah. Arrow now down to the inside of Kenny.
Now what is Arrow going to do in the 48 here below Kenny onto the front stretch here? He's going to try to go up, get the side drive, doesn't really do it, goes below the apron, follows Big Jim down there. Going to go into 1 and 2, and look at the 3, looking 3 wide on the bottom second row.
Brennan's pitted.
Second place.
Brennen has pitted early.
Brennan, what are you doing, you silly goose?
Well, you think about it, there's going to be that yellow at the midway point. He's probably expecting there to be no manuals. He probably thinks he's doing it like a road course this first.
Oh, the
half.
3! Oh my goodness.
Speaking of yellows, we almost had one.
Just chasing that inside. There's a lot of contact.
Remember now, there's no
Oh, and
actual
a wreck in
cautions,
turn
only
2.
manuals. I think.
T.H. Pence has gone around.
Pence is around.
And he is.
Oh, he's still
something's
around.
going on.
He's in the grass. Oh, he's spinning back around.
Oh,
It
no.
almost looks like it'd be a mechanical deal there. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, Kenny.
But we
checked
know
the
that's not
inside
made
line.
for mechanical.
Kenny parked the bus. Oh,
He
Arrow!
might be toast here in a second because this lead pack is coming. Kenny and Big Jim remain side by side. Look at the gap. They've kind of opened up just a little bit over the rest of this pack, but you know it's going to get swallowed up.
Swallow,
Look
baby,
at that,
swallow,
look at that,
baby,
look at
swallow,
that.
baby,
Wow.
swallow.
Yeah, that gap got swallowed up harder than M&M does with alcohol. The bottle of
I don't get
alcohol with that.
Oh, Arrow
Oh,
through
3
the
wide
middle.
for the lead with the Arrow going through the middle. He's going to have help by the 16 there, but the 16 is going to look high. Going to look back low here.
Oh, there's going to be some
Just
contact here.
Deep
Yeah,
in 3 wide through 1 and 2. Arrow's going to try to slit in that slot on the bottom there, but he's not going to be able to do it. Kenny's going to slide up, take the lead from that. He's going to clear himself off of the
I wouldn't
backstretch.
give the
I thought
11
he was going to
gap.
nick the 48 there as he
I'm
slid
trying
up
to
in
push the
front of
11
him.
back.
Yeah.
Bump
Now,
draft
21
with
is up
the 3 on
ahead.
the 11.
Alpha does not look to be too fast compared to these guys up here. We'll see if the draft is able to do
Which one's
here in
Alpha?
the next couple laps.
37.
37, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, look at this big run by the 16 here. He's going to look low, but 48's going to block. He's going to go middle, maybe. No, he's not. He's going to bump draft the 11 going into 1 and 2. He's going to shunt the 11 into 1. He's going to hit him again halfway through the corner between
Kenny.
1 and 2 this time.
Kenny really wasn't sure what to do there, I don't think. I mean, it looked like he was almost trying to break up the draft himself.
Oh, no.
There he goes.
Big
on the
run from the
inside.
Here we
11.
go.
Big Jim is going to chase it all the way down.
That
And
Kenny's
yeah,
gonna
Kenny had
try
to
to
give it
get that
up.
run around
Guess you
the
could say Big Jim with a
outside.
big run going down the
Look at
backstretch.
the
Got him to
three.
the inside of the 14.
3 wide behind. Jim's a side draft right there. Big cut on that apron right there, doing a nice job. Big
From
Jim
what I've
is
noticed so
staying
far,
at
that
least with
3 is just dedicated to staying behind Big Jim there in the 11. So far, every time I've looked, he's always been behind the 11. So, not a bad choice by him, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I'd follow him.
Would you,
Get
Joe?
Yeah, I'd get myself to the top 2.
Well, that's what the 48's doing. Actually, he's going to go up behind Kenny. No, he's not. He's going to go duck down below Kenny.
Oh,
Here's
no,
going to
he's
get a
gonna
big
shoot the
run.
middle.
Oh,
He's
I
not
think
gonna
now
do
he's just sucked some larger draft to get behind the 14. He was closer to him than he was the 11. There you see old Big Jim to be sliding up off the
14's
corner.
gonna
Kenny
get a
right
run
to
off
the
the
top.
top.
And then 3 wide now down the bottom.
You gonna force it forward?
Here comes a 3, though, again to help Big Jim out. He's going to give him a big old bump draft down the front stretch over the start-finish line here. 1 and 2. What's Big Jim going to do?
Oh!
I got nervous
48
there.
off.
Gonna be 4 wide almost per second. Not quite Kenny with a nice run.
Oh, he's going to park
pushes.
the bus.
Whoa!
You have to get quite the run through the corner to be able to do that, to push him as you're making your way through the corner. What an exit that would have been if the 11 wasn't in front of him. That was incredible by Kenny. Nice shot by the 14-year-old.
Kenny's 14?
Yes.
I didn't know that. That's why he drives a 14. Makes sense.
Side by side again. We'll see what Chasing You does with that, but these guys are approaching the 21. I figure, you know, Hems or whatever his name was, is going to play nice.
Oh, the 42.
But it's just going to be an awkward spot there. Oh, yeah, 3 wide.
Right,
Four wide.
The 3.
Oh, goodness, down to 3 though again.
If they wanted to
Oh,
shovel
the 11
road
walled
out,
it.
they
Oh,
could-
the 11
Oh, the 11 around!
He
No,
saved it, kinda.
Driving around.
What a save!
I think him
Well, they
squeezing out from the
changed
wall
those.
helped him.
Nah, man,
So,
he helped
guess-
the wall.
I'm guessing 2 constitutes a manual yellow. That probably wouldn't count.
They're pitting,
48,
so
Greg is
42
pitting, yeah.
pitting.
The 48 and 42 are pitting together here to make sure they don't speed.
a little bit of an
That was
undercut
close.
there.
Pretty good. Those guys were soft on the entry. Big Jim coming in now. You might as well. You know, you don't want to waste your You know, if you're having an acceleration lap, you might as well just come in. Got slowed down anyway for pit road speed. But here
Don't
comes
forget about the
Greg.
halfway caution.
Lap
Yeah, and
50.
I think what we learned from Brennen pre-race, at least I was talking to him during a production meeting, and he basically explained that this is a 2-stopper in each stint. So in the first 50 laps, pit twice, last 50 laps, pit twice. Now, with that said, he said it's about 20-some laps. You figure you're going to have some caution laps
Kenny's
once you
pitting.
hit lap 50.
Oh,
so
Kenny might have sped.
perhaps a 1-stopper there could
Go
be in
about
play in that
22 laps
second
on
stint.
a normal
Yeah,
tank of
Tango would
fuel.
one stop.
Tango could definitely do the 1-stop. Now, I'm not sure if all these other guys would attempt it. The delta here would probably be
Brett?
about 45 seconds, so that's what you have to think about. Do you have to save more than 45 seconds worth of fuel? That's a question you're going to decide before the end of this race.
Brett has a clutch now, so he could save. Don't forget
Yeah,
that.
but for him, I mean, he's definitely testing the waters of it. I believe it's only day 10 that he's had it, so I don't know.
How do you
if
know
that-
how many days he's had it? What?
10 days since Christmas.
Brennan
How
with
many got
that
it on
uh,
Christmas?
Brennan with that strategy has leapfrogged up right behind Arrow and with Craig. That pitting early.
He is
Nice
a
job by
legend.
him. These guys are all out in the way. We'll see with the 11s. Where does the 11 come? Oh, Alpha. Okay. Well, I want to know where the 11 is going to come out at. So he is behind Koala. If he's able to rejoin this group, which he is able to, that is remarkable stuff right there. 1 lap difference for Big Jim after getting involved in that wreck with Alpha even. And I expect this all to merge into one group, especially now that we're into the early stages of the run. Handling really doesn't matter at this point. So this draft can really do some wonders for these guys, especially considering how organized those last 5 are.
I believe Tango's already out there saving. He's the leader right now.
Yeah, as soon as the race started, he fell to the back. So,
Well, he was involved in
He
that
was-
crash, so
he was saving this entire time. I'm pretty positive.
Where is Brett? I feel like he is someone that
He's
really
in
hasn't
front
made a
of
lot of
the
noise
bird.
at 66. He is in there, yeah, so he's up here within this entire pack. But yeah, these guys, the big group is at the back of this, and that will certainly help in their pursuit to the front. Now, one thing I would worry about, though, is you think those guys with how tight they are, Joe, is that a little too close? Perhaps, you know, you're going to be disrupting kind of the racing style. You know, you're getting all the draft, of course, but the way you enter the corner might be different than the guy ahead of you.
maybe. But I think these guys are all talented. I think they can try and handle that and kind of learn off each other. Maybe once the faster people cycle around up front, like if Big Jim can ever get as the 21 just ducked below the apron there, but
Signaling
like-
the pit.
yeah, probably. If they get like the 11 in them up there, I think that'll definitely help out
Oh,
more.
the 2 car. Oh
Gosh,
my
the 2
God.
car.
Yeah.
There's Tango right there. So is this, what are we looking at here? Is this these guys get back on the lead lap against
No, they
Tango?
passed him. They passed him.
So that's position there. Well, I'm going to guess Tango's going to have to pit again. Is that my understanding, or unless he already did?
He hasn't pitted yet. He was involved in the first crash where we saw some people spin off to the inside.
Oh,
The 11!
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, that's
He's
gonna,
probably flipping.
hurt.
He's probably flipping.
It was the
Caution's
21.
out, caution's out, caution's out.
21
Oh,
came
boy.
off the wall and into the 11. Looking at that.
Caution's out at the line. Championship!
Oh, they're mad! Oh, the 11's mad!
Not happy.
The 11 is mad at the 21.
Oh,
Wait, the 21's mad at the 11 now.
Uh-oh.
Calm her down, boys, calm her
I
down.
think that
No, this is great. No.
just wait until these guys get lined up here under caution. Do we see any more contact?
I think Big Jim backed off. I don't know, but I think him hitting the 21 made the 21 angry now, so... Oh, Big Jim's flying up there faster than he maybe should. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. This is not good.
You know, these guys, they both want the last word. You have no idea how important that is as a race car driver to get the last word in these type of incidents.
That's the one good thing about manuals. You can vent your frustrations with the guy.
Yeah, without completely...
Without ruining your race as well.
Yeah.
I think Big Jim got the last word.
For now.
Yeah,
you never know what may happen.
Yeah, I mean, he might kind of recognize that, yeah, that was my fault, but at the same time, he probably didn't appreciate the door slamming, but...
Definitely everyone should pit right here. This is basically the fuel window. They're pitting with 23 to go, so it's going to be very, very tight.
21 gets a free pass, which is funny.
Yeah, he was involved.
Yeah,
I think he was the only one a lap down, though.
Do that.
Yeah, but if you're involved in the yellow, you don't get a free pass.
Well, is this actual NASCAR, Joe? No.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well,
it's not.
What's keeping me from wrecking someone if I'm a lap down? To get my lap back.
The series you're in?
Yeah, literally nothing, honestly. NASCAR wouldn't penalize you.
Well, they would if you're involved in the yellow. You don't get the free pass.
Yeah.
See who gets
Can he
off?
speed here? There he goes, out in the way. So he is going to lead the race off pit road, sponsored by Amazon.
Is this our first actual caution of like the season?
No.
Arrow, something's happening with Arrow. I don't know what's going on. He just pulled up extremely strangely, I guess, and of course he's going to reclaim second. But now these guys, I'm guessing, choose lap is coming here, if they haven't already done so. See, Brett's taking the top.
They just chose now, it looks like. Maybe they want to get back green as soon as possible.
I think they can squeeze it in. No, I don't think they chose. Perhaps it was an aborted choose lap.
I believe someone is still on pit road unless they lagged out. Because there's two cars on pit road. Oh, it's the 21 who's still coming off.
Yeah, he got the free pass there, so... I am not sure.
I think Arrow's trying to save some fuel.
Fooling around here.
Brett's
Someone's coming back in.
Road.
Just to top off, perhaps, you think?
Yeah,
a couple guys are.
So they pitted with 23 to go. You get 22 laps of fuel, about 21. So this is
no surprises. Tango's one of them. So's Brett. They both the clutch guys.
Yeah, I like that strategy. It's Auto Club as well. It's not like it's hard to get. You know, track position doesn't really mean much.
Yeah. I'd say this is one of the probably a couple of tracks I've played ahead of this. You know, maybe a couple of intermediates for the insides, like preferred, like Atlanta. Almost.
Listening in onto the team radios, it sounds like a lot of drivers was upset that they didn't just pit again there, like Brett and Tango just did. So
that was a smart strategy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good play right there by them too.
And I think Brett was ahead of Tango there, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
So perhaps maybe Tango wasn't planning on, unless those guys were in comms and they both decided at the same time, like, hey, but this is what we're going to do. But you got to wonder who came up with that idea first. I'd be kind of surprised to see that both of them decided that was an effective plan. They might have both. I feel like that was one person suggested it and the other one.
We're going to take a green in the restart zone here, boys. Take a green in the restart zone.
I think Tango's still trying to get comps. That's going to be interesting.
How goofy.
I mean, you never know.
I mean, why not?
There he is. Look at him. Oh no, he laid off. But what's
the 21 is gonna be flying.
That was the weirdest restart I've ever seen. That didn't make any sense. The 21 is flying. Look at this. Let's see if he gets anywhere with it.
Quickly though, I feel like I don't know where that's gonna go. Did he just hit someone?
He's stayed behind the 15.
That's a shame. Yeah, it's easy to pull that off on like a super speedways if it's a wide enough racetrack and it's like acceleration all the way down in the first corner. It takes a while to get there.
Kenny is breaking the draft onto the apron.
Yeah, they see Air, he's going to turn it down.
Oh.
Nicer than Kenny, but that sharper radius is not going to help him out.
That restart was very spread out. Allowed the front two to get a little bit of a gap, which is quite surprising to see. No one's really ready for that. Not even Arrow. I mean, Kenny had him cleared by the time they got to the start-finish line.
Yeah, I would be surprised, too, if it stayed like this with the top two. Them being out in front like this, because you see there's an aggressive outfit. Okay, if they do that, I don't think it's going to last. If I were Kenny, I would be trying to see if Arrow just wants to kind of just stay in line. You know, no harm in just running first and second right now. You got plenty of time left. You know, I get the gamesmanship whenever you're within 10 laps to go or something, but now, I mean, it just doesn't seem necessary.
If third on back keeps battling, they don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, they are like stacked 3 and 4.
4 wide.
Well, Brennen.
Where's Brennen? Brennen, get up there!
Brennen tried. He tried to make it 4, but he needs them to make it 5 before he makes it 6. That's going to be... Oh, he just... Ooh,
washed up there.
I think the 11's a little angry.
And you're going to get some 3 wide action here off the corner.
Oh, Arrow and
Take
Kenny.
a look who gets the run. Good push on the outside there. Take a look at that. Giving to the 42. Is that Jocko?
Oh, the 2 parked the bus on the 16.
The 42 would be Craig.
Okay.
Oh, well, Brennen made it 4.
They're trying to go further underneath Big Jim. Yeah, look at how the top 2 just broken away from this. This is put on a good show, though.
And they know they have another yellow, so they don't have to catch up to him.
Yeah. The way these guys are going at it, though, you know, a yellow can't be particularly surprising. Touchdown football team. Side by side, though, for third. Almost here. It looks like Quall's going to clear.
Big Jim coming with the run.
Goodness. Oh yeah, they're all catching up, chasing you right to the top side.
Brennen backing out.
Oh, Brett.
Yeah, I don't think these guys there's really anything they can do. I think at this point they're
Brett is
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
He it. Oh.
Well, that strategy's just kind of waste, hasn't it?
Tanked, yeah. Unless these guys all run out, which even then, I mean, you figure top off an extra lap, these guys are that's probably sputter if they run out. So yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
I think they can also save it in the draft for sure. I think Arrow's just leeching off. Arrow's leeching off Kenny right now.
Kind of interesting to note, you know, this is a track that, you know, this is one of 3 tracks, Auto Club Chicago, Kentucky, that aren't going to be on the 2021 schedule in Cup. Just kind of thinking about that, how the racing products you're seeing, you're not going to see anything like this in real life this year. Probably ever in California, but it's just those 2 currently running first and second still. And Air doesn't look like he's really able to make the pass. Jump
Hard to
in.
do without help.
Jump in.
Jumped in.
And there's single file to third on back. Maybe they try to run them down, but not really back.
I just don't think there's any way. I feel like the benefits of 2 cars running like that, that's going to outweigh even a large pack like this, just because you're not going to have a corner the same way. The guy in front of you, there's going to be unnaturally created passes, you know, or I guess unintentional pass efforts. In my opinion, at least, that's what you kind of set yourself up for in this situation. But I mean, look at the line is crossing now. 3+ seconds. That's a lot to recover from a track where you're pretty much wide open.
I was going to look at Brennan's gap if he kept it up, but he's more worried about his fuel right now. He's trying to save some in the draft. Backing up the corner entry, not really tacking it like he could be. And it looks like he's almost good to go on fuel.
Down low to 16, underneath chasing you.
Fuel just ticked over to 13 for Brennen, so it looks like he is about half a straightaway short, which I think is basically good at that point.
Yeah, this is not a difficult track to save fuel out, you figure.
How's Tango doing? Using that strategy that he and Brett tried.
Not great. He's behind by a lot.
I wonder what he's trying here. 'Cause he even laid off on the restart. He didn't even try to get up there. So I wonder what he's
Brett's crossing the line right now. He's a half lap now.
The front two have kind of split. Arrow's fallen off Kenny a little bit. I have to wonder if he's
Still
trying to
collect
save.
Monster Jam stuff, Joe?
No,
Okay.
I do not.
Dolores,
Yeah, I think he said screw it in the bottom.
I think Big Jim is thinking I'm faster.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating, like at a track like this, where you think you're faster because you have the draft of the guy in front of you,
Well,
but you
he's-
really don't know.
Well, kind of passing that now. And the 3's been working with the 11, so we interesting to see it.
Yep, he pushed him clear all right.
Oh, Brennen.
Hey guys, Benji was in third. I just figured I'd let you know.
Great insight by Trey Bartow. Trey, what is Big Jim's strategy here?
Make it to halfway.
Alright. You heard it here.
That's all you need to know, just make it to halfway. You know why?
Got a caution coming up at halfway.
There's a caution at halfway. You know what that means?
I mean strategy.
That means,
And a restart.
yeah,
We like restarts. That's your chance for Bren to make it 6 wide.
I don't think he's going to do it. I'm just going to throw that out there.
It's going to be hard. I mean, they would have to be 5 wide. And I don't know many people who want to go 5 wide.
I'm calling it now. He's not going to be able to do it.
I don't think so either.
Oh, almost up the retro. Back down.
Alpha!
Oh, goodness. Yeah, the setup of that just looked ugly.
Good recovery, though. Only lost 1 spot.
Whew. Yeah, that was certainly quite an adventure there for a moment.
Big Jim's run, though, against the wall. Very interesting.
Oh,
He's still loose.
yeah.
What that's done though, all that
Oh,
calamity
he got tied off
is
the corner.
now the pack's split in 2. So you got 4 and 4,
Yep.
which is rather interesting. So as far as stage points are concerned, what is the cut line there as far as
There's no
what are
stage
you
points.
able to- there's no stage points. Okay, so we're just have to throw in Midway Caution with no benefit whatsoever. Okay, so
Apologies have been sent between Wasted and Alpha.
What about apologies between Big Jim and Penn?
Oh, yeah, I don't think there's anything there that, you know. I mean, I can go ask if you want me to, but
I don't think anything's been sent there.
let me go ask. We'll be right back.
Trey Bardo,
Go
getting
ahead,
the
Marty.
insights.
40.
Split out.
They're
Yeah.
keeping it calm. I think they're just trying to make it to the caution. When you know you have a caution, you don't really have to push.
You know what? I'll wait till the caution break, and then we'll go get an inside with Brennen.
Trey cannot add to the story quite yet. We'll get further updates
He's in the middle
down
of a
road.
battle. I don't want to interrupt him.
Can you call it a battle? I mean,
There's cars directly in front of him and behind him, so yeah.
I see you talk to Brennen as he's in the middle of like sweating his like nuts off on a restarted road course.
When?
Mid-Ohio in Echo.
I don't remember that.
that did happen. He was ready to tell us a story and everything. Oh, they're making contact for fourth.
Pushing, that's gonna bring the second group right back in it. If they continue at least with that, but I think it's a huge run enough for Alpha to be able to at least get some draft there. You see the urgency right there, they're all gonna swing back down to the bottom. They realize now they gotta try and fight to stay separated, socially distanced between these two groups.
Jim's doing interesting stuff by running the wall down the front stretch. I don't know if I've ever seen someone do that.
What did
Bradley's kind of just trying to kill some speed and let the group catch up.
And he was even doing it when they were all together. Once he got out in front of the pack, he started doing that.
Huh.
I don't know if
Very
it's something,
interesting. We'll have to continue watching that.
something he
Oh
likes
my.
with the.
Yeah, wasted slag.
Yeah,
Alpha's
that?
probably
Was that?
getting a little bit
What's
nervous.
happening? Oh man, Brennen really got screwed out of that.
yeah. Wasted was on basically on top of Brennan's car.
You never like to see that.
No.
I'll get a, I'll ask Brennen how's this race going. We'll get a, driver
Update.
update, yeah.
Is Big Jim running against the wall again?
No.
Yeah, he is.
No,
Like-
that was just his entrance.
He's like midway down.
Yeah, but he's not like all the way in the bottom like he would normally be, so. I'm just wondering if he's trying to get a better angle into the corner. Like
You
what
think?
we see at Phoenix, where running it, you don't have to cut the dog leg because sometimes that hurts your angle into the corner. You can actually run just as fast, not cutting the dog leg.
Yeah.
That time it went low.
How many laps to go until the segment?
Not many. This is complete in 48, so we're coming around to complete lap 49. Oh.
Alpha has surged his
Oh,
way
Kenny
to
at the
front
wall
of
from
this
the
group.
lead!
I forgot that was a battle.
Oh, they're making
Oh,
contact!
wow.
An arrow is clear.
Wow.
Oh, he.
If Kenny's gonna fight that one back, he wants him. They'll have the draft and everything. I don't think Arrow's that aggressive for a little bit there.
Oh,
No, here we go. Outside, inside gate. Last lap on the stage.
Wait.
Caution.
Oh, caution's out there.
Luckily, he's pulling out going off there. You just let the guy go underneath him.
So, now we got some pit stops coming up. And possibly strategy.
Caution's out! Caution's out. I'm just gonna...
Man, wow.
Thank
Throw that
God
out
you're
there
here.
for you.
We
Any
Man,
top
We would-
bobs here under
we
caution?
wouldn't have.
maybe from Tango. I don't think it'd be worth it if you're just a normal driver though.
I gotta wonder if Brett will do the same thing though with that clutch.
Perhaps, but they're gonna pit, assuming pit road's open this time, they're gonna pit with 50 to go, 22 laps on fuel. I just don't know if it'll be beneficial. You would have to pit with 49 to go. You have to then go about 25
Did
laps.
someone
on each.
run out of fuel? Because they're like limping it down the pit road.
Yeah, that they were basically out of fuel at that point. So someone didn't even try and save fuel. That they were probably out at that point. Because I know Brennen was on 1 lap of fuel as he crossed the line, so he had to come all the way back around.
As the cars wreck into their pit stops, we'll see what these guys do.
The 48 side.
Kenny and Arrow are arguing over whose pit box is which. Looks like they were getting
Okay.
service in the same box.
I love how like the
Not
front
at
end
all
of
on
the
my
car is
screen.
just sticking out.
Kenny out first.
Kenny beat him.
Yeah.
Wow.
That 48 got that Hendrick pit crew right there.
48 pit crew does not do their job.
Oh, he just dumped?
Okay, that was. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. It's always hard to come off pit road when you're inside someone else.
I guess arrow in the...
Yeah, I don't know what
Unless like...
maybe on their screens it was something different, but
All right, hello. All
Hey.
right, I just spoke with Brennen.
it's back.
I asked him how the race was. He said very boring. He's hoping for 6 wide, and he says he doesn't think he'll be able to do it.
Uh-huh.
Then I also had confirmation that there was apologies between the two, of the 11 and the 21.
Oh,
But
man.
then Big Jim ended up wrecking the 21 again, and said he most definitely deserved it. So
Oh,
other than
please
that,
please
that
let
was
the
about it.
21 get up front.
and yeah,
with
so
how the
that's about
21's
it.
cars look today, I don't know if that's going to be happening, Eli.
Well, you see, I mean...
Oh,
you know,
also Alpha called me stupid, so we're not going to commentate about
Alpha's
him anymore.
pitting.
I mean,
And the
Alpha might be
21.
smart.
He's dragged
So-
a few of them in.
That's all the updates we have.
37, 21, 16, 90, and 66 are all topping off here with 49 to go. So
So they're gonna go out, cut it halfway. Whenever
So
they're
these
at the
guys
pit.
have already chose their lanes. I'm curious how this next group can catch up then. If they're all sitting on pit road right now, this is going to have to be pretty
takes
quick
fuel
off.
only.
Someone's
just
gonna
get
do a
that
Kyle
last
Busch restart.
ounce in.
3 seconds of fuel and get going.
Someone's
You
gonna
don't think
do
they
Kyle
sped,
restart.
right?
No.
They're still on pit road.
There's
90
someone-
and the 37.
Choose Codes was chosen last
No,
time at
we're
the
out.
start-finish line, just so you guys know.
They really got to get these cars fired up. Tango
took
and
the
Brett
top.
back there as well.
Very interesting. The 48 took the top.
You think? Why do you
Alpha's
say that?
going to let Brett go here by the looks of it, so perhaps he's trying to do this timing correctly as well. We'll see how this goes.
No
I
green
hear-
this time. No green this time. No green this time.
They're boarding.
That's very interesting.
So
Now, do you
Alpha's going to
top-
wait back once again,
Do-
perhaps?
do-
Is that
do you
what we're
top
seeing?
off
Or no,
again?
they're going to come in
Yep,
a second
there
time.
comes Brett.
Ooh boy.
I'm not sure if this is going the way that the
Swamp Fox
directors were
also
liking this.
just came in with them. The 16 did not come in
Alpha.
again though. Oh, the Choose just wrecked.
What?
Quala.
Yeah, Alright, so these guys are going to come back in here a second time. I don't know if we're going to be ready to go again. I honestly don't know that the answer to
They
that
should-
question.
In my opinion, they should just gone there because those people, by their own right, chose to do what they did.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, tough cookies if you decide coming in is what you want to do. I mean, you kind of inherit that risk. I'm not sure why I was called off there. Perhaps something was going on with the lineup order
I
in and of
feel like
itself.
his people are even farther back this time, somehow. Swamp Fox leaned them off, but we'll have to see.
So the field is spacing her way into turn 3 right now, right?
I don't know what's happening on the outside lane here. I knew Big Jim was on the outside last time around. Now he's on
Alpha's
the
going to catch
inside.
up here, so he better slow down if he wants to get that gun type start. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think we'll see Tango or someone can attempt it as well.
If I know Tango, he's just going to lay off and start saving as soon as the green drops.
So it looks like everybody's caught up then.
There we go.
Tango's coming. Yeah, everybody's caught up then.
Are you gonna be like a
Oh,
crowd?
Brett.
Like
Oh, my
what?
gosh. The 21.
Back to racing, and once again, just not good.
That was not...
And that's why I advocate against equalized cautions overall. We'll see how it goes in Kroger next season, but
Kind of like F1 and now.
well, that single file, that doesn't happen under a real caution. And what really is going to make this messy is that, look, I mean, if you didn't get a great restart there, you're toast. You are done. The race is over. We're probably not going to get another caution. And it's only 8 or 9 cars now. Like, I'm worried about Brett and everyone behind him.
Well, they're saving anyway. They need to be saving.
I guess that is a true point.
They may have done that by their own design. They don't care about being up there. They're still a lap short. No.
Oh, I just got disconnected. Well, that's not okay.
That's not okay.
3 wide, Koala down on the bottom. It's going to help out the 48.
What?
Oh, boy.
I don't understand why.
I hate you.
Yeah, it said failed to synchronous. Okay.
Oh, the NASCAR heat servers. Oh my gosh, Brennen just drove it in the grass. Doing some agricultural racing.
Alright, cool. Well, I'll be here for whenever you guys do interviews.
You can watch Brennen stream.
Yeah, and be 15 seconds behind.
Yeah.
How would that... What?
Yeah.
How's that going to work out?
Just at least be seeing something.
Well,
if
you
you
haven't
see
said
something we don't see.
for past 20 minutes. I don't think it'll be any difference one way or another, but yeah.
I'm just going to take an estimate of what's happening. There's 2x2, single file. Am I right?
66.
That chasing you, that Chase Claypool dude in third.
Oh, the 48 just... Oh, he put him in the wall! The 2's around, and... Yep, there's a lot. That's gonna put it out. That's put it out.
That's Craig also in it.
That was huge.
So that will clearly make it a one-stopper. Kenny's going to lead it back. Over Arrow, over Brennen. Over Big Jim, over Wasted. Correct?
That was ugly.
It looked like there was multiple different things happening at once there as well. Because it looked like that same sort of conundrum happened in 2 different spots. Are we under caution or no? Because these guys are still full throttle on it.
Yeah, they're still going. That's... I would have thought that would put it out. 3 cars are down.
He's throwing a riot right now.
Hey, Trey, can you, get an update on why that wasn't a yellow?
If they close, if he closed down after
He's still gunning it.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess where all systems go then on what happened there.
I would have put that one out.
Unless it was, oh, never mind, within first 5 laps a restart.
Oh, yep, that would do it. There you go.
That's what it would be. Again, that's the issue with manualized caution. I mean, there's going to be so many flawed procedures whenever we implement this into the KCS, and I worry about the 20 races that we're doing.
I think it'll be fine.
I don't think so at all. I'm going to be so furious if I get completely screwed on lap 2 of a restart, and we don't have a caution for any of it. And
just be like game cautions, wouldn't it?
Make up a caution because 3 cars are in the lead. We're like, oh, this is stupid. Let's just throw a caution. You know, it's going to be so unorganized. We're going to get rid of it. Race 2 is my hope.
No, that's not happening now. They would throw a yellow right now if that were the case, because there's only 4 of them up at the front. Not even.
Again, I did not support that notion where that was quote unquote approved.
Also, it'd just be like a game yellow. Oh, that would not have been a yellow if it were a game yellow either, because they all spun off to the inside.
Of course, but at least it's structural. Like, to me, I mean, these guys have done well on restarts so far, except for that. But now it's like we get it at the worst possible time. You know, we're not going to get a caution for the next 40-something plus laps with how spread out these guys are. But at least you have a shot whenever you get a wreck like that.
Yeah, just is how it is, though. Be the same thing
you
like
couple that with the idea that you're not going to get certain cautions whenever you definitely 100% need them. Like wrecker, however a wreck happened, 100%er, you're not going to caution first 5 laps after a restart. And then even then, if you get a wreck with 4 to go, tough cookies. There's certain flaws with this procedure, and I think right now this is kind of exposing them. That's just my 2 cents in the matter, and obviously, you know, everybody has their right to an opinion, but I fully disagree with how this plays out.
Oh, Brennen, what happened there? It looks like he blew a tire. He literally went straight.
Oh.
So, second, third, fourth, they're still in draft, but I don't think they're making that much hay.
No,
There he goes.
Kenny has left the field, kind of like he did in your race, Eli, after that final pit stop.
Hey, didn't matter.
Didn't matter because he wasn't in the championship
four. Out of the wreck.
Yeah.
Who's that in 5th?
Oh,
Very interested in that.
16 of wasted.
That's a good run for him. Oh, yeah. I think that's the 21 up there in 6th as well. If he were just a little bit closer to Big Jim, he could he could go and say, well, he deserved that. But kind of hope Big Jim finishes top 3, so we'll get a little bit of an interview with him. Maybe ask him.
Top 3.
That would be a fun post-race.
That would be amazing.
Post-race interview pen. I'd love to see it.
What combination are we talking about?
21-11.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. 21 doesn't look like he's in a prime position to make that happen unless they're really in a good spot on the fuel strat. But I have my speculations.
If he just gets a few people in front of him to speed and the 11's not one of them, he could be in position. But obviously, it's very easy to enter pit road here. You have a lot of time.
Coming in. I think that's what that was. He signaled.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not.
I tried this last day. He did it way early.
That wouldn't.
Oh, the 48.
Oh, he's loose. Gets in.
Everyone can make it on one stop. You can't now. He just pitted with 36 to go. Well, I guess, well, maybe not. Maybe they all were short. I didn't see how much fuel he had, is the issue. He's going to be 14 laps short now. That's going to be interesting. But, I mean, now if these guys can't make it on one stop, that would put the game back into with Brett and Alpha and Tango in them, who have more fuel.
So there's a lap for Brennen.
15 car in the wall.
Someone else pitting. The 2's pitting.
Okay, so this is rather interesting here to see the timing of all this. I think for Brennen, we'll cycle him out to the lead whenever everybody pits. But that's what he feels is necessary to catch up to Kenny.
48
Perhaps
to
he realized,
11 to turn 3.
Perhaps he realized it wasn't working out with Arrow and Big Jim.
He's
Those
the
guys remain on track.
He's the man of trying different strategies for sure. Not in terms of just saving fuel, but in terms of when he pits. He almost runs every race like a road course. He just pits when he can make it. Or in this case, he, I think, split this into thirds.
Nice little push there, Arrow giving a big jam into the corner.
3 car pitted.
3 car. It's going to be interesting to see when the 11:48 and then pit. The front 3.
I wager about 2.3 seconds back here for the 11:48 against Kenny.
I think it's a 2.3 lap.
They should have decimals in the game to tell you exactly how much fuel you have.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, be interesting. Now that 48 really pushes Big Jim all the way down the backstretch. But he lifts early to give him room. That's good for him. I'm very interested to see if these guys can make it a one stop. And if they can't, can the guys who pitted under that yellow the second or third time, can they make it? There are a lot of pit stops under that yellow. There were 3 cycles of pit stops under one yellow. Still not pitting.
That was
11 and 48 are making up a lot of time.
Yeah. Arrow's done a really good job with Big Jim, making sure he pushes him down the straightaway, stays in his draft, but then either runs a different angle into the corner or backs off early. Arrow's been doing a really good job at that. They still have a lot of time to go before. That was 30 to go. So they still have to go 8 more laps if they want to try and do it on one stop.
I had the breaker go off on me, so...
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Looks like Kenny, or whoever... Who was that? Whoever was in front of Brennan's going to be pitting. And it was wasted. That was a very conservative pit entrance for him, though.
Arrow riding behind the 11 still.
He's got some time left.
Definitely know those guys are deficit watching right now. Their eyes are focused on that just as much as they are on the track itself. Trying to see, pushing as hard as you can, giving 110%, just catch up to Kenny. I think Kenny right now is in more of a rhythm than those two would be. But
so what did I miss while I was gone?
Pit strategy.
Giant wreck.
Who wrecked?
Pretty much everybody, except for
good.
Kenny, Big Jim, Arrow, and Brennen. The issue is that it was within the first 5 laps of restart, so that, it ruined everyone's race, but, no caution because we set the tone. Apparently, I don't know. But, it's just kind of a flaw of the rule that I'm seeing, that's all. But it looks like those guys kind of lost everything they gained. Oh, pitting.
And they'll pit together.
I don't know if Kenny really even has to signal. If he sees that, he can just pit as well. I'm not sure.
Oh, Kenny's pit?
Yeah, Kenny he saw that and he was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to pit too. Good call there,
Kenny.
but he's going to be behind Brennen.
Now they are short on fuel, so they're going to have to pit again.
Yep. So with that said, that means it's good for Brennen, given that will be, everybody's going to have to pit once more, so they're all going to be on the same boat. But I think the way that Brennen sees this is he'll probably pit, I'd say, about 15 laps from now, about 15 to go. That'd put him in a good spot to, get some more fresh laps in before those guys, even though they'll catch up to him.
21 is leading right now. Remember, he topped off under that yellow. So we'll see how much farther he can go. And if he can make it to 22 to go, then he's good. It looks like he might be pitting this time. There he is. He's in.
So
now we'll see the 66, the 90, and all of them, where they are, if they can do it on one stop. Which I think they can, because it seems like they've been slower. Brennen came out with the 48, the 11. So Brennen right now is second of the guys who've pitted. Kenny extended his gap.
He got a really good pit entry.
Yeah, he must have really nailed it, or had an incredible pit stop.
You don't think he would take it like rates or anything, correct?
I wouldn't. Well, unless he wants to make this his short run, but I would just run this out and then take rights at the end.
He does do a lot of strategy, so.
He is, yeah. He's another one.
That did not happen with a natural circumstance. I'm telling you that right now. So that was definitely a right side tire call. 110% take it to the bank. And which, I mean, we didn't even talk about that. I mean, it kind of caught me off guard, the fact that he's even doing this. But I mean, you think about that. Think about in hindsight, you know, this might be an effective move. This might have been a smart strategy play. He'll probably pit a little bit sooner. I don't know how soon though, but might try and.
And he's gonna have to take 4, and then they'll take 2.
Yeah, that's the thing. You could do it the other way as well on that, but Brenn's coming back in. That's gonna be a 4. That's gonna be a 4 tire call. You know, there's no doubt about that for Brennen.
Yeah.
You know, you can't ride that out.
And that was just in the window, I believe.
And I'm not too sure how I feel about Kenny even trying that right side tire call. He didn't need to do it. He had the advantage by a lot.
Brennen didn't even pit. I think he just let the 48 go.
I'm not someone who agrees with offensive strategy if you're in a position where you need to play defense, as true for Kenny there.
What does he have to lose?
So anyway, the Eagles almost did a fake double pass, and Hightower just ran for like a yard. That was it. But look at these guys, how spread out they are. That's interesting. How that happened. I'm not sure if these guys are even stiff in draft anymore or not.
I think
So
if you
Brennen,
pit now, you can make it on fuel.
I don't know, Joe. You're the one who's like good at strategy.
66 and 90 are pitting. This is at 22 to go.
So they're good to the end then.
They're good to the end, and they came in 1-2.
So that's probably the race for the lead then, or the win.
well, will they have to save any more at all? Like, is it 20 laps? Or have to save 2 more alphas also in?
No,
Is it like they're gonna have to?
it was they pit at 22 to go. You get 22 laps of fuel. So if anything, they might have to save a little bit, but they're not gonna have to go full save mode.
Yeah, at this point now, to me, this has become just a clock in as fast of a lap as you can. You know, Kenny's obviously not in the situation. I mean, Kenny's obviously in his situation now. Just hope he can make some time up against the guys ahead of him. So, if I were him, I'd be definitely considering a four tire call here at any point. Especially considering now you're not racing the 48 and the 11. You're racing guys that have already made their pit stop. So put on the fresh tires as soon as possible so he can start making up some time.
We never picked our people to win the race. I just realized that.
Yeah, because we joined late.
I think my pick to win right now is I mean, you know,
I'm going Tango.
I would guess Tango.
I'd give it to Brett.
But
Well, where is Brett in relation to Tango?
He was ahead of him. He is ahead of him.
Okay.
He's actually a few seconds ahead of him. He's pulled away. I don't know if Tango's maybe trying to save a little bit now. But Brett's also getting draft off the 15, so that helps him.
He can move down to the inside of Jesse. So perhaps, yeah, I'm not sure how fast. So that's about a second and a half. Tango's still in the ball game. You know, don't think for a second he's not in this, you know, compared to Brett.
Who's in the ball game is the freaking bullpen. Baseball term.
I didn't understand that.
Neither did I. I just thought I sounded smarter than I was.
Tango, I think, is making up some ground here a little bit.
Kenny hasn't lost any time.
he hasn't. So maybe he just got really good on pit entry. Or 48 and 11 is in battle.
Tango's with a draft of 15, who's barely losing the draft against the 66 here, so good sign there for Tango. So it's about 1.2 between Brett and Tango.
Pretty close right there. With like a second 2/10.
Wow.
Might be less than that. Let's see the line. Meow, meow.
I don't know, you got one meow in there, so I'm assuming it's like 1.5 seconds.
18 to go for Kenny. Brennen will be doing within the next 5 laps. And Arrow and Big Jim are still second and third. Arrow second. Big Jim's third.
What do you think Kenny's going to do? 2 tires?
Assuming he took 4 in that last one, I would say these front 3 definitely should take 2. I don't know if Brennen can do that though. They're still side by side. Big Jim and Arrow are. And Brennen is 9 seconds back of Kenny. They're still side by side. I think they've been side by side for a lap.
And here's the thing. With Tango and Brett, I mean, obviously I'm sure they're both considering it. Hey, you know, this is not just them. Half the battle is clocking in some speed to make it just them. So I think for those guys, there's no point battling quite yet, just to put a little bit of gap in between yourself and Kenny whenever he's going to pit, as well as those other guys. Just put in that extra bit of insurance.
Big Jim cleared for second.
And how crazy do you think that is? I mean, the fact they waved off the extra lap on that restart, do you think that really made a difference?
I think it did.
It could have.
It gave them another lap of fuel.
You can save a little bit.
I mean, absolutely, that was a part of it.
It's rigged.
Can't say that.
Oh, we can't?
I don't know.
Part of it.
Uh-oh. It's not rigged that much.
That much. Brennan's gonna have to come in this lap. He won't be able to make another one. So Brennen will pit with 14 to go.
You think Tango and Brett work together to save fuel?
I think they're just gonna work together right now
Penny Brennen, and Koala.
Brett, he really fell from back.
They Jim's in. Without Arrow, though.
That means the 11's taking 4.
That was not Koala, that was, what's his face, Wasted.
Just stay out and take 2.
Unless they're trying to undercut and take 2 on the undercut.
So, Tango right now heading 3 and 4 with Brett right behind him. So, Tango has passed Brett.
Brennen took 2.
That.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's
the long way.
Approach wrecking!
Brett.
Oh,
Tango
no.
lagged into him. Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it goes. Oh. Look at that strategy.
Yeah,
Tango's like a half a lap ahead of those guys.
that
I
strategy
think.
is...
Tango's gonna win this race.
Tango, oh my god, he's like 400 miles an hour. Oh my god.
Lee going the last lap.
Oh yeah, Tango is oh boy. That was
Interesting.
That was a sight.
Oh, he's dirt tracking turn 1 and 2.
I mean, he's bouncing. He's like, what in the world?
Eagles just made the play of the year.
That oh
Yeah,
my!
This is
This is the worst lag I've seen in a long time.
and for Tango, I mean, he's all by himself.
Thank God. Well, he
Yeah.
wasn't before, but thank God he is now because my goodness.
It looks worse than it ever was.
Oh my God.
So Brad is in 3 and 4 right now. So I gotta wonder his position situation. He's got Alpha in front of him.
Yeah, Alpha's on the same strategy, I believe. Kenny's still out there as the current leader. Kenny's right with Alpha.
I think Tango was lagged out.
Oh,
Someone lagged out.
No, Tango's
nope, Tango's still out there.
No,
Tango's still out there, but someone just disappeared, so. I definitely didn't just see that.
I'm looking, I don't see anyone on pit road.
Trem's on pit road, obviously, but okay, so there was a car that disappeared. It was not just me saying that. A car disappeared, but whatever.
You feeling alright?
Yeah.
Cars down pit road.
Big Jim is just past Brennen.
That
First car with 2 tires. Kenny's still out there.
Chasing you, Koala in a pack with Craig.
It's very interesting to see when Kenny pits. He could take no tires. If he's close enough.
I mean, it'd be risky though.
Would be. Depends on how many laps left he has before he has to pit. He's still staying out there. He's not pitted yet. He and Arrow, I believe, still have not pitted. I think Brennen will be able to make it on tires. Oh yeah, he'll definitely be able to make it. Kenny's still staying out. This is coming to 7 to go, I do believe.
That's like less than 10 laps to go.
Wow.
Wow.
Bet you guys didn't know that.
There is
I didn't.
not a snowball's chance that Kenny's able to make this correct.
I don't think so. I think he's just running it out, hoping. He's pitting this time.
Yeah, alright, there it is. Splashing gas here.
And he's coming to 6 to go. His left sides, his right sides would be a concern. Maybe. I mean, there's always a chance. I would honestly try it.
Is he almost? Where's Tango? So is Tango entering turn 1 right now? Is that him?
It looks like it's a car bouncing around, so it must be him, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, he's middle of 1 and 2. But it's a long pit road. Tango just bounced off the wall.
All eyes on Tango on Kenny right now for me. So Kenny is now entering his box.
Arrows stayed out, by the
Parked in
way.
it right now.
Tango's middle of 3 and 4.
Kenny's still in the box. Still in the box. Still in the box. This looks like a four tire call here.
He was also very aggressive getting onto pit road. He may have sped.
This is he's out of the way. So
there's Brett.
So I'm guessing Tango's like well ahead then.
48's in.
Tango's on the back straight away.
Alpha can see Tango.
Is that good?
Maybe not.
I think he's too far back, but also, yes, you don't want to be near Tango right now.
So who's leading at the moment?
It's gonna be Tango.
With how many laps remaining?
5.
Oh, so Tango wins.
You would think.
Oh.
You never know. He could lag out on the last lap.
That would be heartbreaking. For him. Not for whoever's in second.
No, for Alpha it would be a gift from God. Oh my gosh, I've never seen such lag. So that was 4 to go. I think he's still going straight. He was perpendicular to the left, perpendicular to the right, and kept doing that pattern all the way down the front stretch. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, that looked terrible.
What is that car do? Oh my god!
I don't know. He hasn't lagged out
It is
yet.
like spinning around in circles on
It
mine.
looks like a stop motion. Like a poorly done stop motion series.
So, like, no, I'm just kidding. I won't call anyone out.
So 3 to go for Tango.
That would have been a really good time to call someone out, though. So, like, Eli stop motion series?
I don't even have one. I couldn't even do one.
Like Joe's stop motion series?
Yeah.
Like Joe's monster truck series?
Oh.
Hey, Joe, do you like BeamNG?
Not this again.
Fine. Whatever. Don't try to get free money.
Hey, 2 to go right here.
You gotta wonder if Tango, like, if he even realizes that the lag is still persisting. Like, can he see behind him? Can he see ahead of him? That those cars are bouncing around as
Can
much
he
as
see in
they
general?
would be.
The question is, are they even lagging for him? Sometimes that doesn't even happen.
That's true.
My
Eli
goodness.
knows firsthand.
Oh,
Eli
yeah.
knows firsthand.
He sent me so many times, I lost track.
My goodness, it's so stressful almost just kind of watching it. I don't know if that car's going to blink out here in his last lap.
Alright, white flag is in the air for Tango.
Can Tango do it? Can Tango come around one more time at Auto Club Super Speedway?
Wow. That
This
car
is-
really was doing some funny things entering one.
My goodness, this is... You can see the
Oh
wheels
my
turning.
God.
That never happens.
What's turning?
Like the front wheels, you can actually visually see them turning.
Oh, wow, he's
So,
laggy, eh?
No.
4-second
he's
advantage
perfect.
over Alpha in a race that was really thrown upside down with that accident early on
Oh
in the
my
stage, but it's going to be Tango taking home the victory at Auto Club.
God. Good points day for him. I believe Alpha's gonna coast home in second.
Tango did it!
Big
He
Jim's,
won!
Big Jim's gained
He's-
on Kenny, which makes me think
He's
Kenny
lagging.
did speed. Because he's a lot slower than the... Oh, he ran out or something. The 11 just passed him.
Uh-oh. So
The
who's top
8
three,
and
then?
16 are battling. For
Who's
7th,
top three?
I'll get you that in a little bit.
Well, I don't wanna know
Alpha
now, though.
Brett.
Brennan... so Tango Alpha, Brett.
Ah.
And then
Oh my
Big
God,
Jim,
the 30.
Big Jim 4th, Kenny 5th, Arrow 6th. Wasted 7th by 4/1000th of a second over Brennan.
Oh, dang.
And
That
then
sounds like Eli.
Pens and Chasing You round
Hey.
out the top 10.
I won that one.
You're
Tango,
right, you're right.
Tango wins by just under 4 seconds. Alpha's on pit road. I think he ran out at the checkered.
Lucky man. Am I
I
wrong?
think that was planned.
Was it though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he
Do you ever
calculated the
plan to
fuel.
run out perfectly at the checkered?
Yeah.
Happens all the time. Sometimes you're like.
All you need is to the checkered flag, so if you calculate it to where you run out at the start-finish line,
Would you be considered a god at fuel strategy?
you'd
Yeah.
just be...
Just
All
don't
right,
run
Joe
off
can
the bottom.
conduct the interview since I wasn't here for the entire race.
Okay.
Brennan, I had my breaker fail, so I didn't see the end of the race.
Oh,
Yeah, I was listening to it though. It sounded good.
yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Let me see. I'm
You
trying
don't
to
sound
like.
good.
You sound pissed.
I am.
Oh, well, then you're not good. What?
He's just playing it for the show.
I am. Alright. Top 3. Ace, tell Alpha and Tango join.
Mm-hmm. Should we start interviewing Brett since he's here?
Yeah.
Alright, Brett. you, Tango, and Alpha had the perfect strategy of topping off under the yellow and saving enough fuel. It looked like it was going to be a race between you and Tango, but did he happen to lag into you there by chance?
Yep.
Yes.
I knew it.
It was a it was a really good strategy. What were your thoughts there under yellow, especially when they extended it a lap? Did that help you at all?
Yeah, it helped a lot. I don't know what the holdup was. It was confusing that they even, like, the rule is that halfway the caution comes out, but then he called it early, so I don't know. I don't know what that all was about. Yeah, they kept calling off the green, so, I mean, just made it easier on us. And saved it all in one run, so we came out of pit road with 22 laps of fuel, with 22 to go, but then you lost probably half a lap. Like, it would go down to 21 immediately. So after we pitted, we just had to save like half a lap.
All right, so it worked out perfectly for, well, it was going to work out perfectly for you and Tango, but it worked out perfectly for Tango after the unfortunate lagging incident of 2021. Is Alpha in here?
Yeah.
Alpha, you're not normally one I think of as a fuel saver, but that's just facts. He goes hard all the time. But you save fuel here today. You did the same strategy as those two, and you three came out 1, 2, 3. So tell us about your race, because you weren't really a contender at the front for most of it.
I think for the first run, I was just there. I was saving the whole race. I've been just trying to save this half throttle all race, but then. Yeah, after that comp caution, that first stint, I was just saving with Tango, and I don't know, I just couldn't save them same amount as Tango, but I was able to be there, but Tango was able to pull away enough. So yeah, it is what it is. Tango has more experience than me in saving, so I'll get there. I'll be there with him at one point. Don't worry about it.
Anyone else have
How's
questions?
that feel to kind of have Brett, join your exclusive club? You guys have the wheel and the pedals. Obviously, it makes it easier to save a little bit of fuel, but now you got an extra guy on your side, if you will, being able to save fuel like that.
That's good, to be honest. I like it. More competition. So I'm excited for it.
Any others questions?
Doesn't make
Tango, you were my pick to win. I just want to throw that out there.
No, we didn't do picks. We didn't do
Yes,
picks.
we
Oh, yeah,
did.
and when Trey said some random
Yeah, you
idea
called
came
me
out.
stupid.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, okay.
I know it was you. That was uncalled for. Uncalled for. Kind of hurt my feelings. Okay, who's like
Okay,
stopped.
thank God.
touching their mic?
All right, and the race winner,
My
Tango.
pick.
Not your pick. We didn't do
My
picks.
pick. Yes, we did.
Tango. Another
pick.
one on fuel strategy. Your lag at the end was unbearable to watch and quite frightening because I was afraid you're gonna pop out at any moment, particularly on the last lap. Did you happen to know you were lagging by chance? Did it appear as bad to other cars?
I was lagging. Well, unfortunately, my lag managed to kill Ace when we were having a good battle for what would have been the win there. So that's my first apology I got to make there. Really, the only apology that I'll make. Because he'd absolutely murdered him on the front stretch, and it would have been really interesting. I don't know which of us had the better car at that point, so unfortunately it killed him. If not for Alpha being in the hunt there, I would have definitely dropped back to Ace and let us keep going with our battle. But
So you're calling Alpha the bad guy.
Win after that, I am gonna call him the bad guy. But yeah, it was especially having these two now where they can do what I can do. It's really made me have to rethink how I can save and how I can save better than people that can do what I can. So it's always good to have competition like that. I think Ace could have definitely been there to beat me this round, but unfortunately, Tango lag strikes again.
Is that what we call it now? It's Tango
That's what
lag.
we've always called it, Tango lag.
Always call it Tango lag.
Well, one thing I noticed though about it was that it wasn't just like the 1 second Yeah, well, but lagged for a minute there, and then that was it. That was very persistent. That lasted the entire time. Were you a little bit worried that at any point in those final 15, 20 laps after you wrecked Brett, that you were going to have just someone that was somewhat near you, and that was going to make things dangerous there?
Yeah, I had seen a few spikes of it on my end, so I was definitely aware of the possibility of it maybe bringing out a caution that would have ruined my strategy. So I was trying my best to keep away from people, and Brett, I know he was just trying to get my draft so he could save the little bit extra he needed at the end of that run, and unfortunately it just got him at the wrong moment.
By the way, we could not see the lag, I guess, that you guys saw. He wasn't really lagging at all.
Oh boy.
There was
It was
not
horrific.
much.
He was like doing circles and going like 400 miles.
Yeah,
Like
no.
he would have like died of whiplash.
Well,
that
I've been
was real
practicing
life,
my
like, about
gymnastics
1,000
recently,
times.
as you guys know.
Did you get extra padding for your head? Because you hit the wall many a times on my screen.
I mean, with a head like mine, do you really need padding?
No, that's a fair point, my friend. Fair
Also,
point.
where was your dual burnout with Alpha? I saw you guys did that on iRacing, so why not now?
Well, unfortunately, you lose your control after the race, so if
Unfortunately.
we'd have had that, we would have definitely done at least a 2-man, if not try to figure out a 3-man burnout that we could do with Ace in there.
Ace
Burnout
Wolf
would be
Autosport 1 through 3, baby.
There you go. That team.
Make sure you order your Ace Racing or Ace Wolf Autosport stickers on the Echo Racing League store for $5. Always good to pick up some merch.
Also, I would like to confirm, Kenny sped in the last stop. So,
What a guy.
that is what happened. But I think that is about it for tonight. Next week, we have Bristol.
No, I have a question.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh
Brennan,
my God.
how do you feel about your
Yeah.
6-point penalty?
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm sad.
I don't think it should apply since no one went 5 wide. It was impossible for him to go 6 wide. If someone went 5 wide and he did make the 6 wide move, then I feel like there'd be a penalty. But since there was never a situation where it would have been possible.
He agreed to it, to be fair.
Yeah, he was the one who made it up.
He
No,
did
but I
say,
don't know if he-
yeah.
I don't know if he-
No. I didn't make it up.
Yes, you did.
You made it up.
I didn't make it up. You were the one who came up with the idea.
Nah. You made it up. I made it the deal.
Show the proof.
It's on stream, I'm pretty sure.
Show the receipts.
Yeah, show the
Sure.
proof.
Seats.
Pretty sure the receipts are on stream.
I'll show the receipts later.
All right, bet.
Are you
Alright,
done
that's
now?
all I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Next week is
Next
Bristol.
week, throwback.
Throwback.
Spicy track.
That's Eli is happy about that. We'll go to Eli a lot next week for insight about the track.
But he's not good there.
I assume
Better
Brett
than
will
you.
keep the points lead after
I
tonight's
beat
third
Big
place.
Jim again.
You beat Big Jim again.
Oh.
Batango
Big
beat
Jim.
you,
Dang
so
Dang it, now
he'll...
my average finish is gonna go down.
Oh no.
Oh man.
After
Oh my
finishing
god, you
third.
finished third.
Oh man, it's gonna be down to like 2.1 now. Damn.
Hey,
Try hard.
I have gotten a podium in every single Winter Series race.
Except for the one you didn't race, but...
Do you want a medal for it? Because I can give you a bronze medal for your efforts
Which
today.
one did I miss?
Oh.
Missed
Last week?
last week, New
Which
Hampshire.
was... Oh, my favorite track! See, I would have won that. I would have won. Guaranteed.
Mm.
In the bag.
I don't remember that race.
You weren't there for it,
Did you,
Eli.
Eli?
I was there for the last half of it.
Yeah,
I
but-
didn't say it. I was again. I don't remember.
Before Eli gets buzzed again.
No, I thought
No.
it was... Wait, did you say New Hampshire or Michigan? Why did I think you said Michigan?
I
We
said New
did miss
Hampshire.
New Hampshire. I did miss New Hampshire, I meant.
Why did I think you said Michigan? What?
I
Okay, never
said New
mind.
Hampshire.
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
I'll be there next week.
He'll be there next week for Bristol Throwback.
Bristol will definitely end my podium streak, that's for sure.
Good confidence.
Pretty sure it said about Iowa though too.
Yeah, but Iowa can somewhat drive.
Okay. After the longest outro ever, that's it. thanks to the people who watched.
You're bad at outros.
Yep.
Throw that out there.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
All right, that's it. I have not much more to say.